Hey, Rose here. Purple Lotus Health and Wellness. Thanks for joining. Today, in an ongoing series, my friend Taylor Kase and I are going to be talking about frequency medicine and this device right here that we both picked up. She received hers a little before I did, but has been working with frequency medicine for over 20 years. Myself, I've done energy work and have been interested in frequency medicine for over 10 years, as I've heard some amazing things that it has done. So, as we're discovering this device, there's a lot of gaps. So, we're going to try and help you fill them in and get started, get going with the Healy device and frequency medicine. Hang in there and join us inside. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, so here we are today with Taylor Kase, and she is going to help us get set up with our Healy devices. Healy is frequency medicine that is really making a breakthrough in this country. And we both received our devices about a week apart and are just trying to get together, get our thoughts synced so we can help each other out in getting this going.
You order your product, you've already chosen a username and a password.
Okay.
So you'll be able to go to Healy. Okay. All right. So I'm already in. And what I want to show you here, here's my dashboard over here. All right. You'll have to go into shop. Underneath shop, orders.
So she's right here.
Okay, and then you're going to copy, and you're going to go over to this side and just click on this right here. And then you'll be able to put in your order number here, which I had just copied. I'll paste it here. And then the serial number. So I don't know if you can.
Yes, we can see that.
The serial number is on the bottom, and then that's what you put in where it says serial number. And then you'll activate your order and it'll give you a master key. I'm not going to do that right now because I've already reset this recently.
Well, I'm just going to point to it. So after you get your order number here and your serial number here, you're going to activate by order number. And then it should take you to your master key. You want to save that. This is the master key. This is what the master key looks like. And you can see, I just clicked on it. That's why that's highlighted. But this is how big the master key is. So if you think you have it and it's only one line, like one of these lines, you know it isn't your master key. This is sometimes needed to switch your apps from your phone to an iPad to another device. I had a great idea. You kind of want to get a device that you can dedicate. What she is using right here is a pad. We're both running things all the time, I'm sure. Well, I wanted to express that there are little glitches and issues with the apps and your Healy. And I discovered that sometimes my device would say it's hooked to my iPad or my phone, but the apps that are on the iPad and phone don't recognize that it's hooked up. So don't freak out. Just reset your Healy. Could you go over how you reset the Healy, or do you want me to?
Yeah. So I'm in the middle of a treatment now. So I just want to show you it over here. This is it working.
So you can see
Excuse me.
when you're
You
running a
should notice.
treatment, you're going
Hmm?
to, when you're running a treatment, this yellow or green light will blink. When it's hooked up to your iPad or your phone, you're going to get the Bluetooth. So doing a treatment, you're going to see both of these blinking. If this isn't blinking at all, you're not running a program. You are just connected via Bluetooth.
Okay, so the way that you stop this, you can pause. Of course, there's a stop button on the system itself, but you want to turn this off. I'm going to tell you a couple of things about this. I'm holding this for 10 seconds until that yellow light comes on, green light all by itself.
And it
Well,
kind of comes
you
on and
know?
stays solid
Right,
for a
so it's
second.
on now. Now I can just turn it off. The whole thing goes off. And of course, my treatment stopped, that there was an error. But what I want you to know is when you first get this and you plug it in, the yellow light will come on. It'll just stay on until it is charged. And then it'll go off. And that means it's fully charged. So don't think because the yellow light is on that it's charged. It's actually saying that it is charging. So that's how this works.
Sometimes you have to completely exit out the programs
Yeah.
or the
Yes.
apps. I should call them apps. And the two apps that you'll be working with, one has a pink dot and one has a blue dot. The one with the blue dot, you can start loading your family and friends. It's not recommended for children. This is the blue dot. And this is, if you hit this top button right here, you'll have the opportunity to treat yourself. There, you see the body and the plus. This is what you're going to click, and a different page comes up where you can add your family and friends, but not children. Children are not recommended for this. So you will add them into this. This blue app, the blue dot app, has the 17 categories that you can choose from. And this is where you will treat other people. The pink app, you will work with the wristbands or the sticky pads directly on your body. They recommend where to put them, but we have discovered that you can put them wherever you want. That key is needed to keep your cloud database. You can add a bunch of people, and if you lose that key and try to go into a different logging device, you need that key to keep your cloud people, your cloud-based people. The blue dot has the 17 categories, but under each of those categories, there are a lot of subcategories. Now Taylor is opening up her pink app, and this is where you will find all the subcategories.
If you have the pink and you have the resonance, so the top of the line Healy with all the programs in it, you can treat someone oracally in the same room.
Okay, but I mean
But not at a
remotely.
distance.
Because how do you know that pink Healy database doesn't have people? So I don't know who you're treating.
Well, it's my intention. I had a woman
Okay.
in my office and she had a cold, and I put it on cold and I sent it to her. Now you would hook them up.
I have discovered that I have to shut the Healy off to go from blue to pink. But if
That's,
I'm on
yeah,
pink,
sometimes,
if I'm on
yeah.
pink and go back to blue, the blue will still recognize it. But going the other way, I have to reset.
Here we go. We have all these categories.
They're the 17 categories that are in the
Uh-huh.
other app too. But
Yeah, but now we can get into specifics. So we'll go to the gold cycle. Oops, I always forget, I gotta go to that arrow. Okay, and those are your basic treatments there.
So the gold is where most people start out because it's detoxifying your cells. And when
And getting the body ready to accept the treatments and to release. Yes, not here, but this is in bioenergetic balancing. Look at all these lovely choices here.
I don't understand those pictures.
But sometimes the picture will have like the lightning bolt here and it's for migraine. So we have beauty and skin. I like to do this when I'm getting ready in the morning. I love to scan for beauty. You might as well be working on my hair and nails and skin and all that good stuff while I'm getting ready. Okay, so my favorite is aging. Hit aging,
She
downloading
hit
aging.
aging, and then you saw the two hands that came up, and they had suggested you put those. There you go.
Is it working now?
Yes, she's
And
running
it
the
just
program.
started treating. So I am actually getting a treatment because I have the resonance. So that means it works aurically for me and it's starting to treat me already. If I put on any pads or the wristbands, I can, increase it or decrease it to what feels comfortable for the microcurrent that will be going through my entire body.
But sometimes the area is so dense and needing of that energy that you could have it up to 100 and you might not feel it. But then you'll start to. It kind of has a breakthrough. And you want to slowly reduce it because you don't want it to be uncomfortable.
Right. And if you're not feeling everything, also make sure your connections in the wristbands are damp enough or on the adhesive ones, that they're sticking on well. A lot of times when you see black, it's saying it's not picking it up well. But if you want to stop this program, you just can click on this. Okay, just started it again. And there'll be an X and you just click on that. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. And then here's for pain. Now this one, if you've got a backache or something, you can go into chronic pain. This is for back right here, or chronic pain. And then it'll tell you, where are you hurting? Put it there basically.
And if you notice, it always starts out at 15%. It's just the safety measure. If it started at 40, it could zap you or feel like it's zapping you.
And again, they're frequencies, and they're going to be the frequency of bone or joint or muscle. And it works on a cellular level.
So a skin cell looks a lot different than a bone cell, and the frequencies are different. So what Taylor is saying is each area of your body, each system, each organ has a different frequency, and the Healy will pick that up and read it and tell you what you need. Thank you, Taylor, for going through this and helping us in the dashboard and then really just starting to look at these apps. It's a wonderful product. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Make it a great day.
Enjoy your Healy. Bye-bye.